Today's question is, can you lead a meditation to control and dismiss negative thoughts that interfere with the journey? And how to take responsibility for where we are if we are not happy and want to change things with ourselves and our partners. So there are a lot of great teachings in this one question. So thank you to the person who submitted this question. I also want to express my appreciation for you for being so honest. I know it's not easy to admit these things. So I'm going to answer this question and just kind of break it down into different components. All right. First of all, part of this journey is to learn how to fully accept what you perceive, which is based on your beliefs. So she used the words control and dismiss. You can't always control your thoughts. Sometimes the thoughts that you pick up aren't even your own, but rather other people's energy, and you won't even know it. So you can't control what's coming at you, but you can control your reaction to it. And so, and that's really kind of where the meditation comes into play, where you really learn to be able to dissociate yourself from your thoughts. And so we're going to go into meditation to finish answering this question, okay, to finish addressing the different components of this question in meditation. So if you're comfortable and you're in a safe space, go ahead and get into a comfortable position and connect with your breath. Just being aware of your inhales and your exhales. And then when you're ready, you can black out your mind's eye and enter the void. And just stay in this space while I talk a little bit more about how meditation is a really good way to learn how to recognize that your thoughts aren't who you are as a divine being. When you're in the void and have managed to eliminate thought, you still exist. So you are not your thoughts. You just are. It's this consciousness that is you. Very simply put, I am. People tend to identify with their thoughts as defining who they are. They equate thoughts with their identity. For life to flow more easily and smoothly, just learn how to observe your thoughts with neutrality. So as thoughts come up, as feelings come up, as emotions come up, if they do while you're in the void, just observe them with neutrality. No story, no conclusion, no assumption. The reason why thoughts are negative is because you've labeled them as such. That's the filter you're looking through. The thoughts themselves aren't negative or positive. So practice releasing the habit of judging them. Just observe as if you're sitting at a train station and watching each thought pass in front of you like trains. It's your choice whether or not you want to get on the train. You can also use negative thoughts as indicators that you've shifted away from your higher self, whose natural frequency is unconditional love. So I'm having a negative thought. That's my cue to shift into appreciation. You can learn to train yourself to do that. What can I appreciate about this situation that's triggering this thought? So I suggest doing this instead of dismissing the negative thoughts as something that you want to sweep under the rug, and rather as opportunities for micro lessons throughout the day. It requires more awareness on your part, especially in the beginning, but it's really worth the effort. You have negative thoughts because you're perceiving a situation or someone to be a problem. One really helpful way to turn a problem around is to converse with it in meditation. No judgment, no criticism, no blame. You make friends with the problem. You make friends with the situation, with the person in meditation. You want to be curious about how it can be a messenger of something valuable, a lesson that you need to learn. Listen to what it has to say. It's actually a solution for something else. So if you can see it in that light, then the solution can reveal itself to you. So for example, the motherhood journey. You can repeat after me silently or out loud. Hey there, you beautiful divine soul. I've been thinking that not having gotten pregnant yet was a problem. Now I realize that it's just a way for me to learn something important. What is the lesson for me? And just wait, see what the answer is. That answer that's being given to you, it's gold. It is pure gold. And that's an answer no one can give you other than yourself, your higher self and source or God. Okay. So now to the next teaching. So you want to clear your mind and reset the screen in your mind's eye. In her question, she talked about, let's see what her original question is. Hold on for just a second. Yeah, she's not happy and want to change things with ourselves and our partner. So just implying that things aren't going great with her partner. All right, so this is a really great practice. Whether or not you're having issues with your partner doesn't matter. Connect with the higher self of your partner. Just connect with them. Feel into their higher self. Feel into that pure, loving, unconditional love. It's there. Recognizing that sometimes the words that they say, the actions that they do, it's coming from their own fears and their own doubts. So once you connect with your partner, all of you can ask, what can I do to make our relationship more loving? And I bet you'll get some answers there. Change yourself first, and your relationship with your partner will automatically change. They're your mirrors, reflecting back to you what you're projecting out energetically. If you always come from a loving place of non-judgment, what is there to fight about? Nothing. Because you're just giving out love. Criticism kills relationships. If you're trying to mold a person to be like you, honestly, you're better off being single. Instead, embrace the differences for the variety that they provide and appreciate what they bring into the relationship. When you can train yourself to see people as the highest version of themselves, and for you to come from a compassionate understanding that they have their own fears, their own insecurities based on their upbringing, their childhood, their experiences. If you can come from that stance, you'll then have the ability to not be able to take things so personally, and it'll help shift your relationship with anyone, with your partner, anyone, dramatically. But it has to start with you. Because the reflection in the mirror cannot smile until you smile first. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm here to help women over 35 and into their 40s manifest the healthy baby they dream of. This is Julie Chang. I hold live masterclasses where I answer questions from women on the motherhood journey and post clips on this YouTube channel. Click the link in the description below to join my email list to find out when they are. Thanks for joining me.